Hi everyone, it is Cynthia the Intuitive Stitcher. Today is February 1st and this is a Winter Rose Manor stitch along. I know it's February 1st and I should have had this done yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm coming to you today to let you know what we're doing for February and also to show you my work for the month of January. So for January, we did the flowers that are in the basket. So it was the flowers, the vines and the leaves for January. And let me get my pen. I don't want to have I have to close my pen. And I did these 3 snowflakes because they were included in January's flowers, vines, and leaves. Now on the pattern, there are also snowflakes over here, like over here. I think I did say snowflakes. There's snowflakes over here also, and then the initials. I'm not doing the snowflakes over here because I don't know where I'm going to place my initials, and I'll show you that on the pattern. Yeah. So this was for January, and these 3 snowflakes. So you see where those initials are? So I'm going to hold off on these snowflakes because I don't know how I'm going to place those initials. My initials. So there you go. Now for February, Chris chose to start the house. So we're going to be doing, we already did the roof. So now we're going to start the house. Now I have it outlined. Disregard this because this is already done. I have the top part of the house outlined. That's what we're going to do for February. We'll start with the pink and we're going to do these windows, the 4 windows. Okay, that is for February. And at first I thought that's a lot, but then when I looked at the pattern, the windows aren't really that much. I think that this is doable for the month of February. Maybe Chris talked me into that, but when I looked at it, I thought it is doable and we do want to get this finished. And so that's what we're doing for the month of February. Now I want to tell you about something because you see I have something written over here. What I wrote down was about the back stitch. So 4 in is the back stitch, and let me try to explain this on here and then on the real pattern. So you see this line coming up and down? That's where we will back stitch. And I counted, and it looks like the back stitch, if you look at the last, this part of the window, it's 4 stitches in for the back stitch. They're calling it back stitch. And I'll show you. It almost looks like eyelets, but it's not. They're saying back stitch. Right there for the directions. Floss used, I can't read backwards, for back stitches. You see that right here? Stair steps, which I did, and corner of house definition lines. So that's what that is. So, like I said, we are going to, I like this picture better. We're going to do the top part of the house. There are 4 windows and the pink. And then let me go back to this and show you where I outlined the orange. We're going to do the bottom of the window, each window all the way across, and the pink in between the windows, up here and here. So we're going to do everything right in here. Okay? If you have any questions, leave a comment, or you can always send me an email if I'm not explaining this, that it's understandable. So that's what we're going to be doing for the month of February. And what I think I'll do is I'll try to come back, well, I will come back to you with a regular floss tube in a week or 2, and I can show you my progress. That might be more understandable than what I'm explaining now. So again, that's Winter Rose Manor by Brenda Gervais, the Stitch Along. And this is what we are going to work on for the month of February. So if you have any questions, like I said, let me know. And if I can't answer the question or questions, I will reach out to Chris and get back to you. So everyone, have a good week and stay safe. I know the weather's been crazy in a lot of locations across the U.S., so stay safe, and I will see you in a week or maybe a week and a half for a regular floss tube. All right? Have a good night, everyone. It is 7:30 on the East Coast, so wherever you are, have a good night. Bye for now.